You know, we like to put in front of you the kind of example of leadership that exists on this campus. And it doesn't just exist in our faculty, in our staff, it also exists in our students. First of all, I want you to sort of know that this is a wonderful day for us. This is a day for us to say welcome to you, to say thank you for getting up this morning, to let you know that the sun is getting ready to start shining outside. So don't worry about it. You're going to get those vistas that we talked about or that you saw in those pictures when you see the University of Massachusetts, Boston. It's beautiful out here, and it's even more beautiful today because you're here. Also, there are so many of you here today that some folk are downstairs in the atrium, some are in the bookstore, some are in the tent out front. Let's wave to them and just say thank you for coming to them as well. Just wave to them, let them know. Thank you all for coming. Good morning, I am Keith Motley, and I'm so proud to be the chancellor of this university. I'm happy to welcome you here this morning and congratulate you on the excellent decision you made to attend this great university. Today you're going to get plenty of information. You're going to hear so much about this place that you're going to be so tired of hearing about it when you leave. That's a good thing, because we want to wear you out, because we have so much to tell, and then if you come back Monday, we'll wear you out again. Come back Tuesday, we'll welcome you and wear you out again. We want you to know what this secret that's getting out, that this place is special and you have made the right choice. Today, I want you to envision yourselves thriving and succeeding here at the University of Massachusetts, Boston. Now, I'm smart, so I want to thrive and succeed when I get home. So before I start off on this journey with you to tell you a little bit about this university, I want to just introduce you to my family who's here. My wife, Angela Motley, who's here. She's in the front row. My daughter, Jordan Motley, got up in spite of soccer and other things. They're here today. And then the birthday girl, Kayla Motley, whose birthday is today. Okay, parents, I'm going to tell you about college and university life. I raised a son. We've raised a son. He just finished college. He's not home. He has a job. He's working. He's on his own. But Kayla just turned 13. So those of you that know what that's like, pull me aside during the day and talk to me. We'll trade. I'll talk to you about this university. You talk to me about what 13 means. But we're so happy that you're all here. I want you to envision this campus here on Dorchester Bay. Envision yourself sitting out on the lawn on a warm, sunny day by the water, alternating between reading your assignment in 19th century American literature and watching the aquatic birds swoop and dive for their lunch. Between the waves of the ocean that ever so gently rocks the sails of the boats in the harbor against what perhaps is the most spectacular view of Boston that you'll ever see. Certainly, we bring you here to see that, and we encourage you to make that a part of your future. However, today, I want you to envision much, much more. First of all, we want you to understand that you've made the right choice. Your acceptance into this university signifies to us, and hopefully to yourselves, that you possess the makings of a leader of our community, our rich, complex, multi-bordered community reaching from Dorchester Bay to the furthest reaches of this planet. We're not just here on this peninsula. What you do, what you will do, what we do impacts the world. We believe that you are an individual whose talent, intelligence, discipline, and insight can make history. We who research, teach, and administer for this university regard it as an honor to partner with you in cultivating and nurturing this vast ability that you bring into our midst for this brief preparatory period of time. See, most of you have been in this journey. Some of you are going to be first-time college students. Some of you have been in this journey for a while, because here we pride ourselves in all kinds of students coming together to learn with us. So you may be in a classroom with someone. When I was downstairs earlier at a meeting, someone said that 40 and 50 was kind of old. And then I looked at myself for a moment. I said, wow, they're talking about me. You'll be in a classroom with someone like that. Someone like me will be sitting in your classroom. But then again, someone right out of high school will be sitting in your classroom. But what happens is these periods in life get briefer and briefer. So college will go by just like this. Courses end. The next thing you know, you'll be walking up to me and I'll be standing on the stage with my robe on giving you your degree. It goes that fast. But in that blur, we want special things to happen for you. We don't want this to be some kind of traditional part of your life. We want this to be something that you remember so that you can tell somebody about it. And they can come and take advantage of what you've learned here at this institution. We believe that we're equipped with all the necessary tools to not only share this brilliant vision of yourselves with you, but also to aid you in seeing it actualized. So to this end, we want to encourage you to envision yourselves in new and dynamic ways. Some folk have told me today, well, Dr. Motley, I don't know what I want to do. Neither do I. Life every day changes. If I stood here and told you that I would be the chancellor of one of the greatest urban public universities in the world, and I knew that at 17 years old, I wouldn't be telling you the truth. If I told you I knew that at 45 years old, that it would happen here in Boston, I wouldn't tell you the truth. I knew I wanted to be a college president, but life changes all the time, and there are dynamics that occur, and so you deal with those, and we teach you how to deal with that here. You are in the right university at the right time in our history, and will be positioned in the end of that journey to make some fascinating contributions, and that's what we talk to you about as we go. So here's the blueprint. First, we ask you to envision yourself receiving strong classroom preparation, augmented by practical research opportunities in your field of concern. You should be aware that at the University of Massachusetts, Boston, that we're a major academic enterprise, a research university with a strong doctoral and master's degree program, a full range of opportunities for undergraduates, highly regarded research centers with national and international reach, and a history, a long history of bringing intellectual resources to bear on issues of public concern. We don't run away from our public mission. We pride ourselves in being the only public university, public research university in this city, among so many wonderful other institutions. They call us a research university with a teaching soul, and I kind of like that. University of Massachusetts Boston faculty members have strong research and publishing credentials. People and institutions of power and influence turn toward this harbor for insight, analysis, and direction when navigating through perplexing circumstances or when seeking the best paths forward in their fields. They come here. They come to talk to your faculty. Yet, if you ask any student, they will tell you that these tremendous scholars are great teachers as well as researchers. And the University of Massachusetts Boston students have daily access to faculty, since most teaching happens in small classrooms, not giant lecture halls. That means that your education, your preparation for your life's work will consist of intimate academic experiences with leaders in their field, amplified by opportunities to take part in cutting-edge, state-of-the-art research. I hope that you can vision that for yourself. That is what makes it so special here. Next, I want you to think about yourselves studying in the rich cosmopolitan culture of one of this nation's, if not the world's, greatest university town. When I came here from little old Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, a long time ago to go to college, I was stunned. Everywhere I looked, someone was studying something. Hundreds of thousands of college students, unbelievable culture. Everywhere you went, someone trying to teach you something. Institutions of higher education everywhere. Unbelievable town to be in. Boston, a great city in which people around the globe are clamoring to come, is also a part of this student experience. We want you to be involved with this city. We want you to be involved in these neighborhoods. We want you to take your discipline, no matter what it is, and contribute, because we know that if you do it here, you'll do it where you came from, and you'll do it where you go. It will become a part of your life, a part of your culture, and a part of a rich tradition of what happens here. The city of Boston is rich in history, culture, character, and diversity that transforms just living here into an experience in intellectual and cultural development. The city's high concentration of students from the many colleges and universities of Greater Boston makes for a powerful academic experience, extending the boundaries of this campus to virtually everywhere. Boston is America's favorite college town. It's rich in opportunities for learning, entertainment, not so much of that now, and employment. Lots of employment opportunities in this city. Many University of Massachusetts Boston students hold internships and also pursue research and service activities at local organizations, from financial enterprises to museums, and also to our community agencies that we're so grateful to be involved with. Boston stands as second to none as a setting for a dynamic learning experience as you refine and you pursue your vocational goals. Again, I hope that you can catch that vision for yourself. Finally, we ask you to envision yourself deeply engaged in critical service. Through the University of Massachusetts Boston, you can participate in urgently needed services to local, state, national, and international communities by addressing some of the most difficult struggles of our contemporary world. Since its founding, this university, the University of Massachusetts Boston, has chosen to actively engage with and serve our community. We do it through academic initiatives, from pre-collegiate to preschool programming, from nursing and education to management and computer science, in ways that benefit all members of society across the dimensions. We do it through research that develops new models for dealing with complex issues, and then works closely with communities and governmental agencies to apply them. And we do it by leveraging the diversity of our student body and our faculty to increase discovery, creativity, innovation, service in this multi-bordered community to which we're connected. I walk around this campus every day, so grateful to experience 90 different cultures, 120 different languages, people from all over the world right here, learning together. What a powerful dynamic. We always brag about the fact that other institutions have to come here to figure out how to live in the future. You know, they make all these studies. Here's what the world is going to look like, you guys. And then they say, well, let's go over to the University of Massachusetts Boston and test it out. You have that experience here, whether it's being in classrooms where intergenerational learning is happening, whether it's cultural differences that you learn how to connect with, whether it's opportunities to lead from a student perch, whether it is engaging with faculty members outside of the classroom and it's the norm. It is sort of it's this kind of noble engagement that I urge you today to envision yourself, because I stand before you imagining the invigorating synthesis of excitement and anxiety that takes hold as you ponder the years to come. Yes, I've been through it. It may not be like it is today because we went from slide rules. I didn't even know what a calculator was back then. And you have all this technology. So yeah, but I was just as anxious as you were. But I'm filled with enthusiasm for the great potential that I see and sense from all of you now. There's so much happening at this university, so many excellent programs, opportunities to do research, to compete in internships, and even to travel. You can travel from here all over the world as part of our global programs. Nowhere else in this great city can you find such an incredible value in higher education. I know that the quality that we represent and the economics related to that cannot be matched. There is such an opportunity for you to grasp. You should feel confident that you have found in this university the right place to propel you on the journey. Now, I began by saying envision your future. Now I'm going to challenge you to do that. I'm going to challenge you to start looking forward. I know some of you are seniors in high school. I'm not saying get senioritis. Don't run back to tell your principal that I met the chancellor and he said, start thinking about the future. I'm not coming back to school until I'll see you at the alumni reunion. That's not what I said. I said, start visioning your future now. Don't get senioritis. Graduate, come here with the same energy you brought into that environment. We have so many people here to help you find out more about majors, courses, anything you need to know today. You know, they sort of throw me up front here, but you saw how they dragged me out. I came out the side door, but all morning, they've been out there greeting you, working with you, making it happen. See, I'm sort of their spokesperson. I go out, I'm good at bragging about stuff. So I can walk around and tell you the story and be very confident that every one of those people in the back of this room, and all those people you met downstairs, and all those people that you are going to meet will do their best to make a difference in your life. I have that confidence. So as you continue through this day, you might feel a little bit overwhelmed because we're going to just walk right up on you. Some of you have done that too already. Hey, how are you? What are you up to? What floor are you going to? I'm all in your business. Okay? Because this university has so much going on. That's okay if you're overwhelmed. Give yourself a little time. If you're a little shy, back up, inhale, smile, ask your question. There's no such thing as a not so smart question. A not so smart person goes home when they have all this talented resource around them, not asking that question. But then again, if you can't ask it, just text me. I'll text you back. I won't write in all those little words that my daughters get upset about I can't do. I write long texts, okay? But I will respond. We'll do that. Remember, we're large in numbers, but we're not this giant institution. People will try to scare you. They'll say the University of Massachusetts, Boston is over 14,000 students that they tell you about, heading towards 18,000. I hear all those stories when I walk around and they don't know I'm the chancellor. They'll tell you that, you know, man, they're out there on that peninsula and they're falling apart. Please, We walk around here, we don't even see the cracks. This is a beautiful building, but it's the spirit of this place that will catch you on fire. When you walk into that class, that first classroom, you're going to have a chance to do some of that today. A student just told me downstairs, and I don't know where she is. She met me here last year at this event. She told me downstairs, she's a freshman, Dr. Motley, thank you. I'm like, thank you? Okay, what? She said, thank you because you told me what it would be like. I went to that class. Now I've been to those classes as an honors student here at this university, and what you said was true. This institution has done that for me. An ideal community for you to grow and learn in, one that the average class size is 26, where the student-faculty ratio is 16-1, where 93% of the full-time faculty hold the highest degrees in their fields, and where professors teach. You know, as you go on that journey looking at other institutions, our professors teach you in the classroom. We have wonderful TAs, but we don't substitute them all of the time for those dynamic, brilliant others that you should have. So, small classes, brilliant faculty, dedicated students, major research, a great education around here is virtually unavoidable. So take advantage of it. I am so honored that I have been the first person to be able to welcome you to this university. And I'll guarantee you, I'm not going to be the last one to do that today. But I'll guarantee you this, stick with us, and we will do our best to make sure that all of what we offer here becomes a reality for you. Enjoy your day. Know that you are welcome back to your university over and over and over again. Thank you so much.